Hi guys, welcome back to another trip report. Today I'm at Luxembourg Findel Airport and I will be heading down to Lisbon with Luxair on board a wet-leased Embraer E190. This flight will be operated by German Airways, a charter company based in Cologne that has been leasing E190s to Luxair since 2022. By the time I got to the airport, the flight was already delayed by over 2.5 hours, but I'll explain why in a little bit. For now, enjoy these plane spotting clips before we head down to the gate. So we're now here at the gate area in Luxembourg, and let me just explain what's going on to you guys. So my flight to Lisbon was supposed to leave here at 9:55 in the morning. Then when I woke up, I got a text from Luxair saying that the departure was delayed to 12:45, and that's because yesterday there was an earlier flight got delayed, and then that caused all of its next flights to be delayed. So its final flight of the day was then so delayed that it was going to be landing in Luxembourg past midnight, and the airport closes at around midnight, I think. So it then had to divert to Liège, and then because the pilots need a certain amount of rest time between overnight flights, they then have to rest in Liège until around maybe like 11 or something, and then they can fly back to Luxembourg and then pick us up and bring us to Lisbon. So that's what's going on. I hope that makes sense. It was supposed to depart Liège for Luxembourg at around 11:45. It's now 12:30, and the aircraft isn't even here yet, so there's no way we're leaving at the estimated time, so we're just going to be waiting here a little bit. There's nothing we can do about it right now, so we'll just wait here and see what happens. Alright, so I'm back. This is like 5 seconds later. I just got a text from Luxair saying that the flight has now been delayed to 1:45. So, yeah, that's basically it. So this is going great. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it, so just gonna see what happens. So a little update for you guys. It's been about an hour and a half since I filmed that last clip, and since then our aircraft finally arrived in from Liège, and then we started boarding. We all queued up and everything. We were just waiting there for quite a while, and then they came back on the PA and told us that the flight was delayed even more because there was a medical issue with one of the crew, and it's going to take a lot longer to resolve that because the crew is a German Airways crew, not a Luxair crew, so they have to get a crew member from German Airways out here so they can work this flight because they can't take a Luxair crew because this flight is not operated by Luxair. So we'll just have to see. There's nothing we can really do about it right now. Just gotta deal with it. After sitting around for nearly 2 more hours, we finally began boarding. This E190 is registered as Delta Alpha Charlie Juliet Juliet and was first delivered to Copa Airlines Colombia in 2007 before being retired in 2019. It then went to various leasing companies before arriving at German Airways at the end of 2020. Luxair has been leasing this aircraft from German Airways since 2022. So, we are now on board the E190 that is taking us to Lisbon today. This is technically a German Airways aircraft, but it's painted in the Luxair livery. It's about 6 hours late, but at least we're on board now. So let's just have a quick tour for the seat of the engine view here and the Q4 in the back there. The seat back and little sticker with a QR code for Luxair's in-flight entertainment. This aircraft does have like Luxair seats and everything, so it's basically like a Luxair interior. It just, the aircraft's just owned by German Airways. We have the seat back. We have the tray table. Quite a lot of legroom. It's a pretty spacious seat. We have the German Airways safety card, not the Luxair safety card. It's actually a pretty comfortable seat. It's pretty spacious and all that, so despite this ridiculous delay, we should be getting underway soon, and it should be a pretty nice flight down to Lisbon this afternoon now. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. We finally pushed back from the gate nearly 7 hours behind schedule. Around an hour after departure, the crew handed out sandwiches and drinks. This one had some barbecue chicken and salad, which was quite tasty. We began our descent into Lisbon shortly after crossing over the Iberian Peninsula. During the descent, the crew handed out this little mint candy, which was kind of mid but still a bit refreshing. After a stunning approach over the city, we touched down on runway 2 in Lisbon, 6 hours and 46 minutes late.
Welcome to Lisbon, ladies and gentlemen. The local time is 6 o'clock and 35 minutes and the outside temperature 26 degrees.
The flight itself was very nice, but the nearly 7 hours of delays on this 2.5-hour flight were pretty annoying, especially since I couldn't get much information from Luxair since this flight wasn't operated by them. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.